Yeah. I'm gonna be an idiot and attempt it again. I'll probably fail very badly. Forgot this wasn't full screen. So let's set it to capture. Okay. Well, I don't have much else to do, to be honest. Okay, so I'm gonna do it with Marissa B. That's the one I failed with last time I played. See if I can get anything right today. To be fair, I've played this one a lot longer than the other games. What is it? It's been almost a year since I started playing Touhou. This was the first one I tried. I did try Perfect Cherry Blossom afterwards, like a few months later. But I've never seriously gotten it to the point of like serious improvement in it. Same with Imperishable Night. I have not played the PC98 games. Not yet. In fact, technically I've only played up to Imperishable Night. I only played Subterranean Animism out of order because it looked interesting. I'll get to them eventually. One day. Find it hard to focus on more than one bullet hell game at a time. Oh, that happens. Or really, any game. Find it hard to focus on one more game at a time. More than one game at a time, rather. If at all. Haven't been really... Not sure really, I should say, what I'm invested in right now. I guess the Mario ROM hacks are a thing I've been doing a lot. But I wouldn't say I'm like invested in them the same way I would be Touhou. Because they've been pretty easy. The last couple of ones I've played. So I'm not sure what my goal with Touhou is right now. I've technically beaten Embodiment of Scarlet Devil on normal. Like in terms of the story. So probably extra is what I should aim for next. Or hard, or just move on to the next game. Yeah, I mostly myself have played with Reimu. But I do prefer to learn how to play with all the characters. If possible. Her super speed is uncomfortable if you're too used to Reimu or other slower characters. But I'm guessing if you stuck to her for a while, you'd get used to it. That's how I was. As for the larger hitbox, I haven't gotten into any situation where I have noticed it. But I'm sure that would be a point of concern. And that's my opinion towards that. Have you played any of the fighting games? I personally played 7.5, but I was really bad at it. Couldn't get very far. I see. Though I will say, although it was a fighting game, the single-player campaign was very similar to a standard Touhou game. Because the bosses start using spell cards and stuff that are like the same move over and over. I don't know if all the fighting games are like that, but I could certainly see myself doing that, even if not getting competitively into the fighting game spirit of it. Fuck. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, a lot of stuff also just hits me out of nowhere. Alright, that was some generous RNG, I feel. Certainly managed to 1cc in worse conditions than this. Just one miss shouldn't be a big deal. This mid-boss fight and the green things before it, they can... gotten unlucky with them quite a few times. Oh, almost hit that. Uh-oh. Great. Perfect so far. Mage Trilithion. Yeah, one of my least favorite spell cards is right after this. Metal Fatigue. Shit. The hitboxes on those yellow things are like way bigger than I expect. Either that or they just come at me from really weird angles I'm not ready for. Okay, that hit me. Okay, can you get back here, please? Sakuya's RNG knives are pretty bad. Is it gonna time out? No. Alright. What did I get? Like, got hit 3 times in that? It's fine. I can live with it, hopefully. I'd say if we enter stage 6 with at least 2 lives, then our chances of winning are pretty good. Okay, get your fingers ready. We're going to war. Well, that rarely happens, trust me. But when it does, I'm sad. Hey Tor, what did you mean by this? Alright, bye. That's a lot of blue. Partially overlaps. Fuck. Might just be the bigger hitbox you were talking about. Alright, Luna Clock. Pretty good, pretty good. Get ready to use that bomb. Panicked. Marionette. My least favorite thing of all. Panicked again. Although to be fair, there was no way I was gonna survive that. Yeah. I have like a very small survival capture ratio for Marionette. Oh. Eternal me. Eternal meat. Successfully dodged. They have 2 lives. Normally that's enough to get me to the end. But it's cutting it close. Okay, I got retarded for a second. Okay, this is I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be able to make it. This is like the worst run of this I've done. Yeah, Sakuya's art in this game is like a masterpiece. Whoever said Touhou doesn't have good art. I'm dead. Too late, my dude. There's like a 10-second delay for me to see your messages, so that's why that happened. I feel like... What do I feel like? I feel like Sakuya gives me more trouble than Vermilia. I could try to do extra mode. I've barely gotten anywhere in this. Like, up to this point is okay. Then after it, pretty much everything goes to shit. Would you look at that? Everything didn't go to shit. Probably won't stay that way. Must be true. I just hadn't paid attention to it, I guess. I pretty much get hit every time after that. Not sticking around for that. Then there's this, which I exclusively have no idea what the pattern is to. Actually, I haven't ever been able to get a good thing going on in this part. So I'm always struggling from the part before it. That ends up messing me up for the entire thing. I actually got the flange. This is a rare occasion. Since this is a rare occasion, I have like no idea how to do anything. Of course, she's not gonna take any damage from it. Good. Fine, okay. At least that's done for. Shit. Alright. That's how that works. I'm not good at this. It's really what it comes down to. Let's try that again. This time with the other Reimu. I guess it doesn't matter how much stuff you get this first part. So almost exclusively the part after it is gonna give you enough power to get the full power. Striking lack of homing bullets complicates many things. Is it really? Kinda like it. Oh, maybe. Sounds better outside of the game. I wish there was like spell card practice or something. So, what is my main problem right now? This is frequently getting hit on the third part, I guess. Let's figure out how to stop that. It's like I'm basically fine for this part. Then this part, I often something or other happens. Yo. This part is fine, I guess. It can be random and that could be deadly. Anyways, Pachuli's first spell card I'm fine with. Can get past this no problem. But again, it is pretty random and that could be fatal. Our second spell card can get past the first two things. But the third one, I guess that's a way to do it. I guess bombs are the way to go. And then this, I still have no idea what this does. So the green ones gravitate to the right. That's about all I noticed from that. Yeah. So these guys right now, they're pretty fine. The part immediately after Patchouli is also fine. Those other books that fire a whole lot of small things, those guys are pretty bad. Then we get to this guy. These don't seem like they're aimed at you, so either they're static, just relative to her position, and she moves randomly, which makes them basically random, or they just are random, and she moves randomly, so it's even more random. If anything I said made sense. Cranberries. Doesn't help that the homing shots are going for those things, not her. Okay, there go all my bombs. Thanks, Flan. So let's tackle all of those problems one by one until we can consistently get to the boss. Because the boss is like twice as long as the stage itself. So first things first is that third part. You got the impression that they aim at you during the third part, but I might be mistaken. Because if it is static, then there's definitely a better way to do it than I've been doing it so far. Alright, see ya, Dimitri. Oh no, I paused. Now the music is out of sync. That seemed like a good thing. Let's try that again next time and see if it still works. If it does, that means that it was not in fact aimed at me. Shit. And I can get this most of the time. Real problem comes now. That third bit still confuses me. fourth bit, yeah, staying down low was better for the fourth one. I have no idea what the fifth one's gonna do because it appeared right after the fourth one. Hopefully I can kill her before that happens. Might have to go and rewatch some replays, figure out how the third spell card actually works. Oh yeah, it's definitely the same every time. Either that or my movement was way too similar. This part is like, I can get it 50-50. "50-50" is probably not good enough. Stay in the corner. Oh, that was good. That seems like a plan. And now this. Let's get a good replay of that before we go watch it. This was a mistake. And there go all the power-ups. Didn't move in fast enough for that. Seems like what I should do is clear. Oh hey. That was nice. Just gotta pay attention to where the blue things are gonna come. Move accordingly. Kick. Didn't even get to that. It's no replay. let's see. I guess that's about all I have to say for now. So, commentary. This is basically going to shit. Although based on what I see, never mind. Can't spare enough brain cells to talk. Don't think I have any specific strategy for this part. I just go along with it and hope that nothing out of the blue appears, which doesn't always work the best. Okay, focus on the problems, or guys actually die quickly if you aim at them. Should take advantage of that. Yeah, that was bad. I honestly don't think there's a better strategy to this than just being careful. God damn it. No. No. I refuse. Okay. Let's see what this does. I mean, literally see. That was good enough. Out of save file space. I mean, replay. Whatever. Maybe I can... No, you don't get more than 15. Or let me just copy those somewhere else. Fuck. Alright, this might take a second. Okay, replace... What? This is I'll just, what the fuck? Excuse me, isn't Control Shift N? Alright. I have keybinds. Just throw these in another folder until I can rename them later. Yeah. Remembers. Guys, it remembers. I guess if I overwrite it, then it'll be fine. I don't even know what these replays are, I just have them. They are mine, but I've never watched them. Let's watch this. Skip all this. So green ones gravitate towards the left, the gray ones all go in the same direction, the yellow ones move a bit and then change the direction, the blue ones just... okay. Wasn't really much of an insight. So let's take a look again. Now, see something I noticed about this in regards to how the patterns actually work. Are the red ones aimed at you? I think the red ones are just random. So basically, I think nothing is aimed at you, except maybe the blue ones. But even if they're not, it's still way too dense to just sit around. One thing I should try is doing the pacifist run. I could help shine some light on a few things. But I'm not nearly good enough to survive these as it is, so I don't think a pacifist run can get me far. This is very upsetting. I feel like since everything's moving, even if you do get blocked off, it's not gonna last long. It's a matter of paying attention to it. Literally video games, I'm not gonna live with that. That one guy that gets away. What? Okay, survive that somehow. That part is just random. Could very well just block you off or just give it to you. I guess it's less of a concern because I can get it more frequently. Let's focus on what's difficult. Like this. I can't seem to be able to stop doing that. Okay, so definitely don't stay in the middle for the fifth one. If I can even get to it. Yeah. That's the way to do it. I didn't see what hit me. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I said for the 50 billionth time. It's like the hand of fate reached in and just smushed us together. God damn it. Alright. Good start. Good this part. Got through that okay. Didn't get through that okay. Sorry, I thought I was supposed to be able to hit 3 keys at a time. I guess I can't. Gonna need to... Okay, again with that. No, don't save my shame. Let me just real quick check to see if any other keys interfere with each other. For example, the arrow keys interfering with these other buttons I'm using. Can't move. Okay, so ASD. The arrow keys. I can press all of those independently. So what's the problem? I don't know. I just probably pressed the button too late. Alright. There's a lot of subtle movement in that. A lot of times I just push a key and I walk straight into a bullet. Gotta keep that in mind. Okay, be ready to bomb here, because it's possible to get blocked up. That didn't happen, but oh shit. It's a good chance to practice this. So at least with Reimu A, should be able to do a thing. Can't speak, I should be able to get it done before fuck. Missed the one up. What I was trying to say is I could probably just kill the spell card before the 5th iteration. Alright, let's see what we can do here. There's 10 spell cards, and some annoying non-spells like this thrown in between. I have no idea how to do any of them. Probably something like moving around a whole bunch, but actually being able to pull it off. Not whatever this is. Absolutely not whatever that was. Let's save that replay. Take a look at it. This is the one I just did. Yeah, what happened here? Yeah, I actually managed to get past this without dying. as a reward for it, I missed the one up. Absolutely beautiful. Nothing much else happened. What happened here? What happens with these guys? Some of them just shoot right at you. Some of them shoot randomly. And those ones shoot at you. And in 8 directions. So yeah, screaming from left to right, vice versa should do the trick for this. And just a whole bunch of these guys. What happens here? What do they aim at? Can't figure it out. They don't aim at you, because if they did, then it'd probably come after you right off the bat. Maybe what they're aiming for gets closer to you. Maybe it's just vertical. I think it might just be vertical. I have no idea. Maybe it just oscillates up and down. Why did I? Let's see what else we can learn. It's not a good thing to learn. Why is the frame rate dropping? Stop that. Stop, I'm trying to play a game. What's with this frame rate drop? I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like not running at 60 FPS right now. To be fair, the monitor on this laptop is pretty fucking bad. So it might be that that's doing it. It's fixed now. I don't know what causes that. It happens sometimes. Okay. There were at least 2 instances where I should have gotten hit in that small frame of time. Or whatever, it didn't happen. Okay. What just happened? Actually, I survived that. Was that a first? World may never know. Gotta go in and get that one quick. Shit. Okay, it's fine. This is still an alright run. One of the better ones I've had. I'm gonna proceed to have no idea what the hell happens during Cranberry Trap. Just hang around at the side. Oh, yeah, something's definitely aimed at me. Game theory. Blue ones are aimed at me, but purple ones aren't. Game theory, I'm bad at this game. I think that literally is what is happening here. That simplifies things a bit. Hey, progress. Actually, I want to check something. So, Royal Flare, that's Visually second spell card. I've only gotten that twice out of the 80 times I've faced off against it. Surely that says something. As for Flandre's spell cards, it seems like I've never gotten any of them. Except Kagome Kagome. Got that once apparently. I I've only gotten to it once though, so I have no idea what that is even. I still have energy in me, I can keep going. I think a problem that frequently happens with me at Touhou is that earlier stages, or in the case of extra stages, the earlier part of the stage, are way too easy and bore me out, so that when I get to the actual challenging bits, I have no idea what to do. That is just a theory. I have no idea if that's the case. God tier taste. Thanks, dude. They're the only things that can get me off in the morning. Anymore. Shit. I'm not good at them. That's just one thing. Just one tiny minute detail is I'm not actually good at them. Oh god, no, the frame rate again. Well, here's to hoping it fixes itself before I die. I actually don't get what's happening. Like, it says 60 FPS at the bottom, but this is very clearly 30. I mean, the video is always 30, but for me right now, this is 30 compared to always being 60. Might have to do something with OBS, not sure. Because it did happen when I messed around with that a few times. Yeah, I have no idea. Still not fixed. New challenge category, 30 FPS. Yeah, somehow make it through that despite not being supposed to. And I got that again. Not confident in the strategy, but it works. 2 for 2. Shit. Well, I think the red ones that go 8 ways aren't actually aimed at me. No, they definitely are. Homing bullets are one hell of a drug, my dude. What? Why is the frame rate fixed now? Did I just get here without any bombs or misses? What the fuck? Yeah. It's only appropriate that I get hit right then and there. Okay, I didn't need to get hit by that. I'm just gonna not hit her and like try to figure out an actual strategy to this. There's almost something there. Definitely saving this. Okay, the frame rate's back to normal. Okay. Thanks, Ithio. Let's see if I can pronounce your name. Ichthiosar. Thanks for the good luck. Nice. There we go. Finally I figured out the third one. That's the fifth one too. I think we may have conquered that spell card. The third one, perhaps. What the fuck? Oh shit. Nah. Yeah, I'm just not good at using bombs. It's like, I know I should try to use them more, but I just instinctively avoid it. Wait, what do you mean by blind? Because in my first time? It's kinda my first time because I've never beaten this level. So anything past Flange's first two spell cards is basically new to me. Shit. But I have played this stage a lot. Just haven't seriously gotten into it until about right now. It's close to blind. Still trying to figure out the best strategies and routes. There we go. I think I finally figured out that second spell card. Third one though, not so much. Should like maybe keep track of where I keep dying. It's like a measurement of how consistently I can get to what part of the level. I feel like I haven't died before perpetually in a while. But like it still happens sometimes. What is wrong? There we go. Probably overcomplicating this first bit. It works. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Whoa. That was like a simul kill. Not full power. That's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Okay, that gets pretty tense. Must be a better way to do that. Whoops, I wasn't at full power. Well, I essentially just messed everything up. So I will sacrifice myself to test out one thing only. Can these things kill me, actually? They cannot. Not just by touching me. Oh, that would kill me though. Good to know, good to know. Shit. So I find myself frequently being in very tight spaces in the part before this right now. hoping that won't be too much of a problem. Like with Marisa's larger hitbox when I play as her. Let's just focus on this right now. It fills me with undescribable fuck. It fills me with undescribable joy every time I capture that spell card. Royal Flare. Cannot believe how much of a history I've had with that. Well, there definitely have been improvements since the start of this stream. So I wonder what I should focus on right now. Is there anything before Patchouli that still gives me trouble? I guess just the really dense bullets. Nothing after Patchouli is specifically troublesome. Although there's that one thing. I've been avoiding guides for the most part, but thanks for the offer. I can imagine there are probably better routes out there. That was almost the coolest thing I've ever done. Ah, shit. So... yeah. Let's divide it up. There's like 5 things... or 4? There's 5 things before Patchouli. And Patchouli has 3 spell cards. Then there's like 4 or 5 things after her. Then Flan has, what, like 10 spell cards? Along with all the non-spells. Based on like the time I've seen in videos of this. Yeah, the boss is definitely longer than the stage itself. Is the point I'm getting at here. Okay, did I forget how to play? I definitely forgot how to play. So the first two things are no problem, but the three after that are troublesome. Not consistently. Maybe like semi-consistently. I'm rambling. My brain might just stop working in a few minutes. Well, let's keep playing. We'll probably figure out what the next big hurdle is. I mean, of course, there's Flan herself. So if we can get to her consistently, then we can start planning her out. Maybe I should focus on these two. Yeah, I should definitely do that. Alright, here's the deal. I'm gonna go through these first two parts normally, and then go pacifist mode after it, just to get a better feel for the patterns. This is the first and only special extra stage I've unlocked so far. From all the Touhou games. Still, like, relatively new. Started playing, like, near the start of this year. Playing it on and off. Now, most people would probably be at a way better pace than I am after like 11 months. But yeah. I feel like I've done pretty alright. Should have used the bomb there. Didn't want to deal with that 7th one. Was it the 6th? I don't know. Oops. This one's definitely another one I should focus on. Yep. Yeah, I didn't do that very well. So I just realized I didn't do that thing that I said I was gonna do. because I forgot. So I'll do it this time. Well, it wouldn't make much of a difference, I don't think. Alright, let's see. Is there any form of pattern emerging? Because I don't see it. Okay, that was generous with the RNG. I have to look back at the replay, see if anything interesting actually happens during that part that I can take advantage of. If I get hit like once during this, I'm pretty much fucked. I haven't actually paid attention to killing these guys. They seem killable, but not enough to be worth going after. That's definitely a part I have to work out. If I place myself, shouldn't place myself directly at the middle. It's not gonna be good. So this is almost a strategy. Just gonna figure out what order they switch between blue and purple. Let's save this replay. Take a look at it. Don't remember why I wanted to look at it, but yeah, I want to see if this fourth one had any useful pattern. there's a pattern to what they shoot, but like goes into chaos really fast. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Isn't anything of interest here? Still haven't figured this out. The far left seems less populated. So with this again. Not everything is aimed at you, but some of it. So again, just get out of the way and do a little bit of micro dodging. I also want to see if there's any order to this. It starts off with purple, there's another purple, and those two come in and they start doing blue, and then both of them happen at the same time. Then they stop, and then 4 blues, and then 4 purples, then it switches back to 2 blues and 2 purples. Interesting. Hold on a second, I can still use X and Z even though I've rebinded. This would make sense, those aren't changed. Well, the stream is like 2 hours long now. I feel like I'm starting to run out of steam. So do something else. I'm gonna try to do pacifist mode on normal. Could be interesting. I've tried this a few times. It's not that difficult until stage 4. Not the boss, just stage 4 itself is really bad if you don't shoot anything. I don't think I ever got to stage 5. First stage is like really uneventful. At least I get to do this. Actually, a lot isn't that much different. I would recommend, if you're still improving in this game, I would recommend you give this a shot. It could help you shed some light on a few mysteries of the game. The fact that that aims around you. I didn't know that. Oh. I actually haven't done this a lot, so I don't know what's coming up. These guys aim around you, so at least on normal you can just stand still. Also, these guys are just coming straight at you. Probably gonna be done streaming after this. I want to thank everyone who joined me tonight. Definitely saw some new faces in the comments, the chat, whatever it's called. Got a lot more viewers than I normally do on Touhou streams. So it's good to see you guys are out there. Unless the viewer counter is actually broken, which you know what, it's YouTube, so anything's possible. That's how that works. Saw like a video. Can't like just move to the side for the first one because it's too dense. The other two you can. It's more useful on higher difficulties. Yeah, I'm definitely running too dry. This is a long one. Apparently I'm doing really good because she shot 7 things. And 8 that time. Usually fun to try build up graze points in this. Not trying to do it too much. It does become a fun little challenge for itself. I didn't record the dates, but based on the installation date for this, around February of this year is when I started playing Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. I played it on and off. Little by little, I improved. I've played the other games too, but not as extensively as this. These guys almost make a heart shape. Oops, didn't mean to do that. The run is now invalidated. Okay, that's not... Let's get out of here. Look at that graze. The majestic graze. Also, the thing about mid-bosses is that if you don't defeat their non-spell, then they don't pull out their spell cards. So that would be the one mailing does here, Misdirection, and what is it, Eternal Meek. Dude, like, I have a lot of fun dodging bullets. It's probably why I don't bomb. I keep pushing the wrong button, you guys, believe me. So you can do some magic with the way this thing's aimed. Shit. Yeah, I'll continue. This part is gonna be fun. By this part, I meant the part after this, not this part itself. This part gave me a lot of trouble at the start. Still does, sometimes. It's the one after it that's the big culprit. Jeez, that was stressful. This next stage is gonna be one heck of a thing. Yeah, the double explosions. Pretty weird. So yeah, these guys are the hardest part of this thing now. I just died, so no demonstration. It's kinda almost not a good idea to do that. I almost think there's a better way to do this. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. something to be said about it. Should probably hug the right or left side. And I'm guessing this part is basically impossible. Close to impossible. Okay, I guess I don't know how to do that. Fire here always tends to get me. Pretty sure the hitboxes are bigger than normal. So probably taking advantage of full power clears is somewhat cheating, isn't it? I guess. Maybe. Who cares? Actually, probably a lot of people care. But that's enough talking about it, because I'm rambling. I guess they could be. Like, would you even be able to do it in a pacifist run without getting those F things from the continues? That's the real question. Probably can, at some point in the later levels. Oh. That was instant death. Oh, the extra stage. No, I mean specifically about pacifist runs. It's like normally they're okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. I might actually not be streaming for a couple of days. I'll probably be back after that. So, you'll have a good day or night, wherever you are. Thanks, HDSR. Didn't know I was that good at it. Alright. Bye-bye.